Everybody, and welcome to my 17-week bump date. So what have I been experiencing now that I'm 17 weeks? Well, let's start with extreme thirst. I've been really thirsty. You know, I've been wanting to drink lots and lots of water, lots of tea, lots of juice. Like, I probably drink maybe 5 to 6 glasses of water every day, maybe even more. I'm just like so thirsty. Maybe it's because of the heat, maybe it's because, you know, I'm pregnant. You know, who knows? So, yeah, I've just been really thirsty. Like, especially when I'm at school, like if I'm busy doing something, you know, like my practicals, or I'm working on a client, I'm just drinking water all day. So yeah, and then another symptom I've been experiencing also is, sorry, I'm looking at my list because I always have a list just in case if I forget about something, is also, the other symptom is shortness of breath. Like shortness of breath, like I can't even go for a 15-minute walk without needing air. So you know, or even things that I do around the house, like dishes, or if I'm vacuuming, or if I'm, you know, picking up after my son, you know, like after that I'm just like, I have to sit down and I have to take a breather. So, and I've also been feeling very crampy, especially like on the sides of my stomach and below my stomach. I've been feeling really crampy. Especially, I know I'm not supposed to, but when I pick up my son, you know, when I pick him up or hold him or something, that's when the pain really hits. So yeah, I've been cramping like that. Or sometimes if I go for like a really long walk, then I start hurting and then I have to sit down or lay down and rest. And another thing that's been coming with the cramping is back pain. Back pain is just really consistent now. Like, I don't know, it's just everything from my hips, my back, my abdomen, like everything hurts. Like everything is just really sensitive, sore. So yeah, I've just been spending my time at home laying down. You know, the only time I don't lay down is when I go to school. So sometimes I'm like, I can't wait to come home, you know, so I can lay down on my bed and just relax. And another symptom that I have been experiencing quite often, which kind of upsets my husband a little bit, but he knows it's part of pregnancy. I've been really moody. Really moody. Like anything that I watch or anything that I read about, I either get upset or I'm crying, or, you know, I either get mad about something, or if something doesn't go right, I just get really mad and upset, and I have to go outside and just you know, to take a breather, like I said earlier, you know, just kind of relax. So I just, yeah, that's what I have been experiencing. And also, another thing is swollen feet. When I come home from school, I only go to school for 4 hours every day, but when I'm on the salon floor, and I'm, like I said earlier, like I'm doing my practicals, or I'm working on a client, or anything else, you know, my feet are swollen by the time I come home, and they really hurt. So yeah, it's just part of pregnancy. And I've been experiencing really bad heartburn, also with like anything that I eat or drink. Like, especially, I try not to eat anything past 8 o'clock at night, but it's really hard to when you're pregnant. You know, you want to eat something or you're craving something at that time, you know, something that's really good or something just with flavor. You know, I just get a lot of heartburn, and it's like making me have trouble sleeping. Like, honestly, I have to take antacid pills, and then I have to drink a lot of water. And I've tried drinking milk, and I'm lactose intolerant, so it doesn't really help with my heartburn. So next week when I go to my doctor's appointment to find out the gender of the baby, I will ask my doctor to see what else I can do to relieve heartburn, so I don't have to take anything for it. I've also been feeling my baby move quite often, especially during at night when I'm trying to relax and go to sleep. I feel like there's a worm in there, which is pretty funny. Like, I just feel something going here, and then sometimes the baby moves to my left side or to my right side. It just depends on what the baby's doing in there and everything. Sometimes I feel like the baby's doing somersaults in there. Like, it's just a lot of constant moving. And then there's days where there's no movement, and then there's days where there's a little bit of movement. So it just kind of varies. But I love feeling my baby move. So, and like I mentioned, I will have my doctor's appointment next week in May, and we'll be able to find out the gender, and I will be doing a gender reveal video, so stay tuned for that one. Okay, and let's talk about cravings. What I have been craving these past 2 weeks is still ranch on everything. Pickles. I've been craving pickles. I've been wanting them to have as a snack quite often. And also sweets. I've been wanting sweets and chocolate. Not pickles and sweets mixed together, just either pickles sometimes, like during the day, and then at night when I want something like a dessert or something, I'll get like sweets or candy or chocolate. But for food, one thing that I've been craving that's food is shrimp. I've been wanting loads and loads of shrimp. I don't care how it's cooked or how it's made. I've been wanting shrimp every time I go to a Chinese place, or I go down the street and I smell shrimp or seafood cooking. I really want it. So I haven't had the chance to have shrimp, so I've been really upset about that. Okay, and let's talk about what I have not been wanting to have. Things that make me want to puke. Number one is mushrooms. If we order pizza with mushrooms, I have to take the mushrooms out, or I will puke. Or even sauteed mushrooms, just the thought of it and the smell of it just makes me want to go throw up. And also tuna. I hate the smell of tuna. I just really hate the smell of it. I don't want to be near it. I don't want to make it. And especially when you mix it with mayonnaise, like when you make tuna salad, which my family likes to make a lot. I'm just like, tell me when you're gonna make it, and I can go outside, or I can go to the store and window shop, or I can go for a walk, because it just wants to make me throw up. And another thing that I have not been wanting to eat, mainly because of the heartburn, is spicy food. Spicy food just does not agree with me. Like anything like hot Cheetos, or like spicy chicken, or anything with like spices on it. It just doesn't want to agree with me. And especially if we have it for dinner, you know, I'm sitting there holding my stomach because it just hurts so bad, and then I'm getting the heartburn, so I really try to avoid eating that. So yeah, those are my 17-week pregnancy symptoms. And now I will show you guys my belly. Sorry about that, I had to go tend to my son. But here is my belly. Here's the front side. And here is the right side. And here is the left side. I definitely feel like I am really pregnant now. Some people tell me that I'm like really big for 17 weeks. But this is my second baby, so I kind of expect to be bigger. So here is the bare belly. Like, I can feel sometimes the baby laying on this side, especially when I lay on this side. And then here is the side view. Excuse my stretch marks. And here is the other side. So guys, that is it for my 17-week bump date. If you guys didn't watch my 15-week bump date, I will try to link it down below. If not, it'll be probably on the right-hand corner where the little eye is at. So I will try to link that down below. And I hope you guys have a very good weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!